Ladies and gentlemen, greetings and salutations and welcome to WWE Evolve. Oh, wow. Well, here comes our general manager, Tori Wilson. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Evolve General Manager, Tori Wilson. Big announcement for Tori Wilson here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, she said she had a big announcement. Wonder what that announcement is going to be. Well, welcome to the show, everybody. I am Blake Howard alongside Eva Marie and Maria Canales. This is going to be a great show in store here tonight. Tori Wilson is in the building. Tori Wilson is here and she's got a big major announcement in store for everybody here tonight here on Evolve. Tori. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for the warm welcome. And welcome to Evolve. As you all know, Evolve has been the place where superstars who don't usually get their opportunities to shine get their opportunities to shine. But as you're also well aware, Evolve is also the brand where we're also given opportunities to others who don't get a lot either. And so tonight, I'm out here to officially announce the final Evolve episode of Season 12, and it's going to be an epic show. I'm going to be calling this special event Evolve Uprising. It's going to be similar to the New Blood show we had. Sort of like a pay-per-view, but also not really. Just an Evolve with a special name, with a special title. Wow. So, I just want to make it all clear to everybody that the final Evolve of Season 12 will be a special show known as Uprising. And on that show, Chandler Stacks Lorenzo will get his chance at the Evolve Championship, where he meets Norman Burgoyne on the final Evolve of Season 12. Wow, that's huge. And regardless who's champion between Rachel Pierce and Carmen Petrovic, whoever is the champion after NXT Deadline, they too will also defend their title on this special NXT show called Uprising. So, I just want to let you all know that on the final Evolve will be a special show called Evolve Uprising. So that's all I've got for you guys. Enjoy the show. Wow, that's huge. That is a huge announcement for sure. A new type of PLE sort of coming for Evolve called Uprising. Uprising is going to be cool. And we now know the time and place of Chandler Stacks Lorenzo's title opportunity. He will get it on this new show called Uprising, the big final show of Season 12 for Evolve. But speaking of Stacks, And speaking of Stacks, his girlfriend Ariana Grace will be in action tonight as she takes on the Hammer of Justice, Daphne Shaw. Absolutely, this and much more to come here tonight here on Evolve. This is going to be a great show. And here comes a man who has really been struggling ever since the separation of the Street Profits. The following contest is a speed match. Making his way to the ring, Angelo Dawkins. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we had a new speed champion last night on NXT. Goes by the name of Elio LaFleur, and he will be here tonight. And he is here tonight here on Evolve to be a fighting champion and defend his title here in his Evolve debut. Absolutely big opportunity for Angelo Dawkins to spoil things for Elio LaFleur, who made a shocking debut last night on NXT and really surprised everybody by winning the title in his first night. And his opponent, he is the new WWE Speed Champion from Paris, France, Elio LaFleur. Elio LaFleur making his first appearance here on Evolve. Big opportunity for him. Yeah, really shocked the world by... He really did surprise everybody by successfully defending his Speed Championship. He really surprised everybody by winning the Speed Championship in his first match. Here we go, the 5 minutes are on the clock, and here we go. And LaFleur tried to gain the early advantage. You know, if I'm Angelo Dawkins, I'd be trying to take advantage of this kid as much as I can. What do you mean by that? And what do you mean by that, Maria? What I mean is, Eva, like, this new guy is new to this, so Dawkins should do stuff like that. You know, use his veteran knowledge to get the upper hand on this youngster. It's kind of funny because the Evolve champion Norman Burgoyne almost mistaked him for his old tag team partner. Almost mistaked him for his old tag team partner Brian Gale, because, well, they're both from France. I don't think it's him, but you know, it would be kind of hilarious. And now a big uppercut, and look at LaFleur go. And look at LaFleur showing off his incredible athleticism. Gains the early advantage to retain his title. This kid has been so impressive. This kid's been so impressive since he debuted. Look at this. I like to see you do that, Eva. Yeah, right. I'm not. Yeah, right. And now Dawkins, oh, trying to gain the advantage again. But LaFleur. And a nice springboard Hurricanrana. Dawkins is in trouble. The timer is slowly starting to tick away. Oh, big moonsault. 2.5 minutes remaining here in this speed match. And now LaFleur starting to build momentum. Dawkins trying to fight back a little bit. Dawkins trying to fight back against this incredible newcomer. And now Dawkins. And now Dawkins with a pounce. And Dawkins with a pounce. And Dawkins with the pounce. Elio went flying. Cover to retain and a kick out. And look at this. And now Dawkins. Now Dawkins starting to show a bit of a mean streak. Trying to keep him down. That's a good strategy. That's a very good strategy by Dawkins. Try to keep him grounded. And look at this now, and now he's trying to create some separation. That's another good strategy. And now the time is starting to tick away. Yeah, whatever LaFleur is planning here, he's got to do it quick. Whatever LaFleur is doing here, he's got to do it quick. Oh, coast to coast. And that could do it. Dawkins in big trouble now. Whatever LaFleur is planning, he's got to do it quick. Time is starting to tick away. Time is starting to tick away. Dawkins back to his feet. Oh man, you got to love what Dawkins is trying to do. You got to like what Dawkins is trying to do here. Oh, 450, my God, he missed. Oh man, Dawkins is... Oh man, Dawkins doing everything in his power to win this match. 20 seconds remaining. Oh, and look at that. Nice counter by LaFleur. Nice counter by LaFleur. And oh, so close. Oh man. And look at this. And this speed matchup, ladies and gentlemen, goes to a time limit draw. And our first match goes to a time limit draw. I can't believe this. Dawkins made sure that he did not want to lose this match. Elio LaFleur retains the title via a time limit draw. Hold on a minute. Wait a minute, what the? That's Kelly's voice. No, I'm not allowing that to happen. This match is going to restart right now, and there is going to be a winner. Wait a minute, Kelly's demanding the match to restart. Kelly, who's not even the general manager of this show, has demanded that this matchup between Dawkins and Elio LaFleur gets restarted. Well, clearly Kelly wants to see a winner and wants to see a winner in this speed match. Or do you think? Well, it's clear Kelly wants a winner, or maybe Kelly is forcing Elio to keep defending his title until he retains. Because remember, he did take the title from Mutiny. So this could be all a ploy by Kelly. Oh, come on, come on, Eva. How much does Kelly have to prove that she's a changed woman now? I don't say I believe her for a second. And look at this now, hooked the leg. Oh, and Dawkins, who's not even a part of Mutiny. Man. Look, I don't blame Dawkins for what. I don't blame Dawkins for his performance out there tonight. This has been an incredible performance. He has been underappreciated for way too long. And Dawkins is out to prove a point here tonight. He wants to prove a point. He's out to prove himself here tonight. He wants to win badly. Ever since his separation from his longtime partner, Angelo Dawkins, ever since his separation from his longtime partner, Montez Ford, everyone's always been wondering what is next for Angelo Dawkins. Oh, look at this, and now LaFleur! Now LaFleur gaining the early, and LaFleur gaining the advantage against Dawkins. And now LaFleur. Oh, 450. Dawkins tried to roll over the 450. LaFleur retains. And Elio LaFleur retains his speed title here tonight after a time limit draw and a restart. He successfully retains his speed title. Here is your winner, and still the speed champion, Elio LaFleur. Oh, and from behind, Paddy Cox. Paddy Cox from behind. Elio LaFleur has had a long, grueling match, and Dawkins in the corner just watching Paddy Cox beat the hell out of him. And now Paddy Cox heading up to the top rope. The final flash to LaFleur. This is mine. You stole this from me. You stole this from me. Oh, Paddy Cox assaulting Elio LaFleur after Elio LaFleur defeated Angelo Dawkins, but it took a time limit draw. It took a time limit draw and a restart for him to do it. Now that's more like it. Kelly, what was the meaning of that? What was the meaning of what? Don't play dumb with me. I saw what you did. You went out there and restarted that match. Tori, are you telling me you would have been satisfied with a time limit draw? Speed matches are all about speed matches, and the matches having winners is important. How in the world were you going to accept that? I would have accepted that because it proved that both guys were evenly matched. Is it because you still did you do that just because LaFleur took the title away from your group? And it's quite the coincidence you had Paddy Cox go out there and attack him afterwards. Look, Kelly, look, Tori, I want to make this very clear. I want to make this perfectly clear to you and all these idiot fans who keep thinking I haven't changed. I've learned my lesson after what happened to Patrick, okay? I was just being fair and giving Dawkins a second chance and LaFleur a second chance to prove himself as a champion. No grudges, nothing to do with mutiny. It's just me being fair. Sure it is. Believe what you think, believe what you want, Tori. I did it out of the interest of fairness. Next time, I'm the one who decides what matches restart, okay? I'm the GM of this show, not you. Well, Tori Wilson clearly not happy after the altercation that happened earlier. What just happened moments ago with LaFleur. Hello, Sean. The following contest is set for one fall. You only missed one match. Making her way to the ring, representing Mutiny, Carly Bright. All you missed was Tori announcing a pay-per-view for Evolve, and you missed a speed match between LaFleur and Dawkins. Here comes Carly Bright of Mutiny, her first appearance since Halloween Havoc. For those who are just joining us, Tori Wilson announced an Evolve PLE called Uprising for the final show of Evolve. And Alio LaFleur and Angelo Dawkins went to a time limit draw in a speed match, only for Kelly to restart the match. And then LaFleur would go on to retain the title, and then Patty Cox would assault LaFleur afterwards. And then Tori Wilson and Kelly got into an exchange backstage. But here comes the Evolve Women's Champion, Rachel Pierce, where she will defend her title at NXT Deadline against Carmen Petrovic. But tonight her challenger is Carly Bright. Carly Bright's first in-ring appearance since Halloween Havoc. Man, oh man, I cannot wait for that huge show, Evolve Uprising, the final show for Evolve, a special PLE style match, a PLE special like pay-per-view, and on that show, Chandler Stacks Lorenzo will meet Norman Burgoyne for the Evolve Championship. Yeah, and Tori said regardless who wins between Rachel Pierce and Carmen Petrovic will defend the Evolve Women's title on that special show as well. And now Rachel, top rope, big elbow drop to Carly Bright. Covers. And Bright kicks out at 2. Well, this is a big opportunity for Carly Bright to shine once again. What kind to shine here. I thought I remember Tori Wilson specifically saying that Mutiny, that if you were a part of Mutiny, you were going to be banned from appearing on Evolve. Well, I think Tori only made it clear for that one episode. But I guess we can't put it past Kelly that she probably lifted that ban. God, Blake, you and Eva are always so suspicious of Kelly. How many times has she explained herself? We don't trust her, Maria. We don't trust her. Why should we take her word for it? Because Kelly has never lied to anyone. Yeah, I'm sure she hasn't. And now Carly heading up to the top rope, looking for a big superplex, and she hits it. Rachel Pierce is now in big trouble. And a kick out. And Carly Bright now. And now a crucifix. And now Bright with a crucifix. Hooks the leg to pin the Evolve Women's Champion before the for a big win. We are only 2 weeks away from deadline. And Rachel with a big kick. And Rachel with that big kick, and now Carly Bright doesn't want to be there. No, she doesn't. No, she doesn't. And there it is. The Berlin stretch. And there's the tap out. Pierce defeats Carly Bright. I know, they're finally having Candice wrestle. It's going to be unfortunate she's going to lose to Jordan Grace, but you know, they're finally having her wrestle. Here is your winner by submission, Rachel Pierce. And Rachel Pierce with the win. Over wait a minute. Oh, that's Natalia's music. That's Natty Neidhart's music. Oh, there you see Natty on the stage. Come on, Natty. Come on. There you see Natty on the stage. And from behind, Carmen Petrovic. From behind, Carmen Petrovic. Carmen Petrovic, Natty used her own music as a decoy for Carmen Petrovic to attack the Evolve Women's Champion from behind. And she calls that the Petrolizer. A vicious spinning heel kick to Rachel Pierce. She calls that the Petrolizer. Are we looking at our next Women's Evolve Champion in 3 weeks at 3 weeks in deadline? Carmen Petrovic. Natty and Carmen laid a trap for Rachel Pierce. I gotta be honest, that was a brilliant strategy by Natty. Man, Andy, you really put Otis in his place on NXT yesterday. You did great. Thanks, honey. I really appreciate it. Thanks, honey. You know, now it's time for me to put Anna Jay in her place. Yep, that's what you're going to do tonight. I'm going to show Anna Jay what happens when you mess with the sexiest woman alive. Damn right. Hey Isabel, I'm doing alright. Ding ding ding. The following contest is set for one fall, making her way to the ring. She is the star of the show, Anna Jay. Anna Jay ready for action here against Lucy Wright. The reason why this matchup is taking place is due to, well, Lucy Wright was trying to give Anna Jay tips on how to become the sexiest woman alive. Was trying to give her beauty tips, basically. Look, Lucy was just trying to be nice, and Anna Jay had to blow her off. I mean, I think I would even consider myself more beautiful than Lucy Wright. Oh, please, Maria. Oh, please, Eva. Just look at the sexiest woman alive. And her opponent being accompanied by Andrew Martin. She is the sexiest woman alive, Lucy Wright. Possibly one of the most beautiful women in all of professional wrestling, Lucy Wright, making her way to the ring. Look at that, look at those hips and look at those muscles. Yep, she is made up. Chanting for the wrong show, guys. I love you too, Isabel. And Anna Jay with a current elbow tie up. Oh, and look at Lucy Wright with a cheap shot. And Lucy Wright trying to gain the early advantage here on Anna Jay. Well, I'll tell you one thing. Lucy Wright really did seem proud of Andrew Thompson last night on Evolve. Well, I gotta hand it to him. He actually did pretty decently getting in the ring for the first time. Yeah, he did way better than you ever did, Eva. Alright, Maria, will you stop taking shots? Alright, Maria, enough. Oh, and now Anna trying to gain the upper hand, but Lucy Wright staying on top. You know, ever since Anna came back to NXT, she's been very impressive. Very impressive. And now a running elbow. And now hooks the leg, and Lucy manages a shoulder up. And now Lucy. Oh, look at that. And now Lucy gaining the advantage over Anna. And an atomic drop. Takes down Anna. That could be it. And Anna kicks at it too. Oh, look at Anna Jay go, building momentum. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, look at this submission hold here. Submission maneuver. Submission maneuver by Luce. Submission maneuver by Lucy Wright. And now Anna Jay. Oh, a backstabber. Anna Jay with a backstabber. Little shades of Carlito there. Little bit of Carlito action there. Absolutely. And now look at this. Oh, man. And there it is. The might makes right. The beauty check, you mean? Yeah, the beauty check. And Lucy Wright gets another win here on Evolve. Here is your winner, Lucy Wright. And Andy coming into the ring to celebrate with her man, Lucy Wright. Lucy Wright with a hard-fought win here on Evolve. And now look at this. And now Lucy Wright continuing to attack Anna Jay. It's almost like she's not done with Anna Jay yet. Look at this. Continuing to beat down on Anna Jay. Get her! Get her! Blue collar working man. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, here comes Big Otis. Oh, what is this moron doing out here? Here comes Big Otis, and Lucy and Andy wanting no part of Otis. Otis coming to the aid of Anna Jay. Blue collar solid from working man. Get away! Otis coming to the aid of Anna Jay as Lucy and Anna decided as Lucy and Andy take the high road. You can't say I blame them. Your true Hall of Famer, your true legend is here. What? What are you all looking at? Look at you all, so pathetic. You don't want to acknowledge Lita? I'm the real legend around here, not Trish Stratus. And you all just want to ignore me? No, Lita, we don't want to acknowledge you. You want to know why we won't acknowledge you? It's because you lost our respect. The reason why this locker room doesn't respect you anymore is because you've lost our respect. Susan, you better watch your mouth. You better watch your mouth, Susan. Otherwise, I will beat respect. Otherwise, I'll beat the respect out of you. Apparently, Harley Cameron deactivated her social medias. Clearly, something must have happened for her to do it. Or what? Or what if I do, Lita? You don't want to mess with me, Susan. I'm a multi-time women's champion. So? We all know Trish has always been better than you. Trish is not better than me. And I will prove it at Deadline. I will prove at Deadline that I am better than her when I kick her ass. And more importantly, I'll probably beat some respect into you. You want my respect? You're gonna have to earn that back. I'll see you next week. Lita. Well, Lita obviously wasn't getting the respect she deserved from the Evolve women's locker room. I cannot believe all those girls were so ignorant and ignored Lita. Well, I'll tell you this. I can respect all those girls for not acknowledging Lita after her actions, not only last week but also yesterday on NXT. Well, here comes Miles Bourne, who is ready for action. He takes on Shawn Spears of the Calling. And his opponent, being accompanied by Heather White and Izzy Dame, representing the Calling, Shawn Spears. Big match for Shawn Spears tonight. And here we go. Here we go. Big match for both of these guys here to build some momentum. Look, with the season, this season, season 12, is coming to an end. It is coming close to its end. If there is one thing we can say about this season, it has been a very, very crazy season. Absolutely, this season has lived up to its unpredictability. A lot of curves and waves along the way. It's been an incredible season 12. Season 13 is on its way. Oh, big splash by Bourne, looking to build momentum heading into the new season, and Shawn Spears just gets the shoulders up. Miles Bourne has come close to winning some championships this season. Miles Bourne has said that he will make it his mission in season 13 to win some gold. Even though it's nowhere near your New Year's resolution, it's clear that Miles Bourne has already got season 13 on the mind, and he says that he wants to win some gold next season. And look at Miles hammering away on Spears, clubbing blows from behind, rolls up Spears, but Spears manages to hold on. Oh man, what a boxing-like right hand by Shawn Spears. And Miles gets the shoulders up. And Miles had something planned. Oh, look out! And Shawn in control, and a kick out. And now Spears looking to end it. Spears was looking to end it. Oh, and there's the Bourne again. Victory for Miles. And Miles continues to build momentum. Here's your winner, Miles Bourne. And Miles Bourne with the win over Shawn Spears. And Heather and Izzy checking on their leader. It was a great match, but in the end, Miles Bourne continues to impress. I cannot believe Miles Bourne's finisher is actually Dolph Ziggler's zigzag. Well, I should say Nick Namath. Yes. Yes, I got it under control. Don't worry about it. Oh, give me a minute. I'll call you back. Tori, look. I want to say I'm sorry for what happened earlier tonight. Oh, you're sorry? Look, I was just trying to do the right thing, okay? Did you really want your first match to end in a time limit draw, leaving the fans angry? You heard them. They booed. They were very angry that the match ended in a draw. I only did what I felt was the right thing for your brand and for everyone else involved, that they got to see the match conclude. That's why I wanted to restart it. Look, Kelly, I understand your reason. Look, Kelly, I might understand your reason, but just understand I'm the GM, not you. Evolve is my show, not yours, okay? I'm just trying to help you. Well, with all due respect, Kelly, I don't, nor do I want your help. I appreciate it though, but I don't want your help. Okay. Suit yourself, Tori. I was just trying to be nice and trying to be helpful for your brand, and this is what I get. To be fair, we don't fully trust you yet. You will after deadline. Well, it's clear Tori Wilson, and it's clear that Tori Wilson and Kelly Kelly are not getting along, and here comes Ariana Grace, the daughter of Santino Marella and a representative in TNA. She calls herself Miss TNA. She's got a crown on her head like she's some kind of queen. She thinks she's Maurice. Da-na-na-na, rising from the ground, echoes of the sound, ashes on the battle, the present and the future is now. And her opponent, Daphne Shaw. It's the Hammer of Justice, Daphne Shaw. It's the Hammer of Justice, Daphne Shaw. It's been a while since we've seen her, but she's back here tonight. And we did see her make her return, but here we go. Here's an interesting thing. Ariana Grace technically isn't a part of our WWE roster. She is technically a TNA wrestler. Yeah, but she's been appearing but obviously she's been appearing backstage on NXT, mostly to be, well, with that man right out there, Stax. So she's more been turning up to NXT and Evolve to support him. I mean, as she should. Well, as she should. There's nothing wrong with that. We're not saying there's anything wrong with it. We're just pointing that out. Well, Ariana Grace had a chance to try and become the TNA Knockouts World Champion, but unfortunately that didn't turn out too great for her. And now the back and forth. Oh, look at this. And Daphne Shaw building momentum. And Daphne Shaw building momentum. Hooks the leg of Grace. And Grace holds on. And a chop right to the chest. And now a chop to the chest area as Daphne gains the advantage. Oh, Ariana Grace is the daughter of Santino Marella. He's like the GM some sorts over there on TNA. Yeah, I guess you could say that. Oh, and now Grace. And now Grace building momentum. And now Grace building momentum. And what does she have in store now? Oh, look at this, a Boston Crab. Oh, a painful Boston Crab locked in on Daphne. A painful Boston Crab locked in on Daphne. Is Daphne going to tap out here? And Daphne finds a way out. Oh. And look at this. And there it is. The Justice Splash. And there's the Justice Splash. And now Grace. And now Grace finds herself in big trouble. And now Grace finds herself in trouble. Oh, look at Stax now. And Stax. Oh, and Stax distracting Shaw. And Shaw just dropped him with the Hammer of Justice himself. Oh, and Grace with a clothesline. Oh, and Grace. Daphne Shaw just took out Stax, who tried to interfere. And Daphne just Daphne making Stax pay. Oh, and now Ariana was trying to steal the win there. You saw her pulling on the tights there of Shaw, trying to steal the win. And now a roll through. And now a backslide. Back and forth pins here. Back and forth pin attempts. And now a shoulder tackle. Covers again. And another kick out. Well, this is a former NXT Women's North American champion Ariana Grace is in the ring with Daphne Shaw. And look at this. Oh, went for a clothesline. And now Grace has Shaw. Oh, she calls that the fall from Grace. And Grace gets a huge upset win. Wow, I'd call that an upset. I would too. Here is your winner, TNA representative, Ariana Grace. Ariana Grace gets the win, and Stax likes what he sees. Ariana celebrating her win with Stax, and boom, 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 boom. Wait a minute. May I have your attention? Uh-oh. That's Daphne. That's Danielle. Ariana, I dedicate this song to you. What are you doing? Song for me? Yeah, what is she talking about? Oh, Ariana Grace. Oh, Ariana Grace. You suck. You suck. If there's one thing we can say, is that you're Santino's daughter. You only get a push because he's your daddy, and everyone knows you're just a nepo baby. Whoa. Ariana Grace is a nepo baby. Shut up! Ariana Grace is a nepo baby, and everyone knows you just get a push because you're daddy's girl. Nepo baby. Nepo baby. Shut up! Wow. You know, that's probably the only song I'll actually say Danielle did well. Oh, about time you finally appreciate the talent of Danielle Vaughan, Eva. Well, Danielle Vaughan has been having some. Well, Danielle Vaughan's had her fair share of issues with Ariana Grace. I saw on Instagram that Zeta is facing Red Velvet on Ring of Honor. Yep, for her title. And she's facing Toni Storm on Collision. 2 big matches for Zeta Steel. The following contest is set for one fall, making her way to the ring, the real deal, Zeta Steel. Well, Zeta Steel takes on Big Tiff tonight, and well, the reason for it is because she accidentally spilt her coffee onto Big Tiff. I mean, it was an accident. The big and powerful Big Tiff. And her opponent from Hamilton, Canada, Big Tiff. The big, powerful, the mighty Big Tiff makes her way to the ring. Well, I'll tell you one thing, Big Tiff is on an undefeated streak since branching out as a singles competitor. I think leaving Trish Stratus was probably the best thing that ever happened to her, because she's been on a winning streak. Well, Zeta Steele's got a. Well, Zeta Steele only got herself into this mess, which was again by accident. She was backstage last week. She was getting a coffee and she inadvertently spilt it onto Big Tiff. Well, I think Zeta's got a. Oh, should maybe next time watch where she's walking, so then that way she doesn't bump into anyone. I mean, Big Tiff is, no pun intended, a big woman. She is 6'6". Zeta. Bit of a different side of Zeta Steele tonight. Usually she would run like a headless chook, realizing that someone's in the ring that's bigger than her and far more scarier. And oh my God! Well, I think she should start running away after that. A huge spine buster by Tiff. Oh, Meteora. Meteora by Zeta. And Zeta off the top rope with a nice splash. Hooks the leg of Tiff. And Tiff powers out. Tiff just powered out. Just powered out like it was nothing. Oh no! Oh, Zeta got caught. But Zeta was able to kick Big Tiff away. Uh-oh. And now Zeta was looking like she was gaining momentum. But Big Tiff turns the momentum around. And just when it looked like Zeta could have maybe pulled off a miracle. And oh! And Tiff now. Uh-oh. And a choke slam! Good Lord! Good Lord! Massive choke slam by Tiff. And there it is, the power trip! Another dominant win for Big Tiff here tonight. Big Tiff's undefeated streak continues. Here is your winner, Big Tiff. And Big Tiff continues her path of destruction. Here, I don't think there is any woman on this roster that can stand up to the power of Big Tiff. Zeta Steele put up a decent fight, but in the end, the power of Tiff was too much. Oh, coming up next, ladies and gentlemen, our main event. Norman Burgoyne, the Evolve champion, goes one-on-one with, well, notes here says Ludwig Kaiser. Oh, this is going to be a big matchup. Norman Burgoyne looking to build momentum. El Grande Americano! Ole! 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 Oh, that is definitely not Ludwig Kaiser. I swear, this is becoming a running thing. The following contest is set for one fall, making his way to the ring. El Grande Americano. Do you think Ludwig Kaiser might be underneath that thing? Because every time Ludwig name gets called, this guy comes out. Please. Oh, please. Either Ludwig Kaiser and El Grande wrestled completely differently. Oh, that is very true. They do have different styles. But it's becoming a running theme that every time Ludwig gets called out for a match, for some weird reason, El Grande Americano is wrestling in his place. And his opponent, he is the Evolve champion, Norman Burgoyne. Well, Norman Burgoyne will now, as we now know, thanks to Tori Wilson, Norman will defend his Evolve championship against Carolyn Stax Lorenzo on the final Evolve of Season 12. The Uprising Special. The Evolve Special known as Uprising. Yeah, we've been wondering when would Stax and Norman collide for the Evolve title, and we now know when that time is going to happen. Oh, Ludwig Kaiser comes off the ropes, or at least we think that's Ludwig. El Grande Americano gets rolled up. Well, one thing we can say for sure, this El Grande, whoever the bloody hell is underneath this mask, has done a decent job for Mutiny. You know, he became #1 contender for the North American Championship. Oh, look at that! A little bit of a rake to the eyes there by El Grande. A bit of a rake of the eyes there to Norman. Well, Norman will be looking to build momentum. I wonder if Norman thinks his old tag team partner is underneath that mask. You know, it probably wouldn't surprise me if he did think that, because he definitely thought that the new guy, LaFleur, was his old tag team partner as well. Big crossbody by El Grande Americano, and Norman manages to get the shoulders up. El Grande in control here in the early stages. And now Norman starting to build momentum as the Evolve champion starts to feel it. Norman is starting to feel it. The momentum is starting to show as Norman builds it. Well, Norman is clearly sending a message. At least that's what I think he's doing. He's sending a message to Stax, Oh, before their meeting at Uprising, and now El Grande with a big takedown almost puts away the Evolve champion. Oh, and a big run and a running headbutt by El Grande to knock off the champ. Oh, so close there for whoever the heck this is that's underneath that mask. And now Norman, oh my goodness, shows off his power, takes down El Grande Americano, and Americano just manages to hold on. And now Norman starting to build momentum now. And now Norman feels it. Americano in deep trouble, and he goes on the trip of the holy crikey. And Stacks Lorenzo, ding ding ding, and there's Stacks causing the disqualification. And there's Stacks, and there's Chandler and Stacks Lorenzo causing the disqualification. And El Grande rolls out of the ring as Stacks attacks the champion. Huh. Nice run, Blake. Oh, and a shot over the head with the Evolve title. And Stacks lays out Norman Burgoyne. And Stacks with a vicious move as Norman's head bounces off the title. Are we looking into the eyes of the next Evolve champion? Will Stacks be... Are we looking into the eyes of the next Evolve champion? Chandler and Stacks Lorenzo. They will meet at Evolve's final show of the season, known as Uprising. Thank you for joining us, and good night.